Hi, I'm Manmeet Kaur and this presentation will discuss about Vietnamese cuisine influence in Australia. Case study: Hai is a 40-year-old male, flew from Vietnam to Australia at the age of 4. He's an ICE user. Vietnam is an East Asian country, follows border with China, Cambodia, Laos. Vietnam has many influence from China, especially the North Vietnam. They have similar cooking style like use of wok and chopstick for eating and preparation. Ingredients such as soya sauce, same as that of Chinese, and addition of wontons from China to Vietnam. French influence. French occupied Vietnam for 70 years. They bring asparagus and potatoes to the Vietnamese cooking. Apart from that, coffee, addition of bread, cream caramel were main addition from French to Vietnam. The soup, which is made of rice noodle and French meatballs, were mainly famous among the population in Vietnam. Current day practices, they follow Chinese principle of 5 elements like spicy, sour, sweet, salty and bitter. They believe in yin-yang balance, heating and cooling effect of food. Contrasting flavor and freshness are the key elements. Staples include rice, which accounts for 20% of GDP and the main ingredient in all Vietnamese cooking. Apart from then, corn is used as substitute in case of rice shortage. Other than that, seafood, soya food and fresh vegetables are the main staples used in Vietnam. Herbs play a very important role in Vietnamese cuisine. They bring freshness. They are used in the dipping sauce. Mainly are the cilantro, lemongrass, ginger vinegar, soya sauce and fish sauce. Regional variation: North is colder as compared to South and Central. North eats less spicy food compared to South, which do eat spicy food but cut down the heat by using coconut milk. Central is more reliant on the spicy and hot preparation. Regions mostly follow Buddhism. Buddhists follow principle of ahimsa, means no killing for eating purposes. Festival is Lunar New Year and special dishes are glutinous rice, pork and mung bean cake on that occasion. Agriculture and farming, it accounts for 17% of the GDP. Vietnam is the leading exporter of rice, coffee, pepper and cashews. Important seafood exports are shrimp, squid, crab and lobster. Key commodities compared with Australia are: more food consumption compared to Australia is due to the large population size. Overall rice consumption is higher in Vietnam as compared to Australia, around 13,250 tons per year. Fresh vegetables consumption is comparatively much higher due to the plant-based dishes in Vietnam. Largest produce of seafood in Vietnam due to the coastline border. Migration happened in three-way pattern. One first started in 1975 and then 1975 to 85. In 1980 to 90,000 refugees were processed and entered to Australia during this time. Vietnamese contribution to Australia is humorous. They introduced new species, cultivation and crops to Australia. They have their own gardens and shops around Australia. Trade and distribution include processing, cooking and different restaurants. They bring tofu, noodles in the Australian cuisine. Cooking styles are really different from Vietnam. Use of wok and rice cooker was never introduced in Australia unless Vietnamese migrated to Australia. Techniques like stir fry, flavoring and use of chopsticks are some of the main common key preparations. Vietnamese food influence are very big. Like the first Vietnamese restaurant is in Parramatta, Sydney. Many restaurants are in Perth and Melbourne. Now you can see a plenty of food strips around Melbourne or Victoria and even in whole of Australia. Range of Vietnamese food are liberally available in Australia. Exotic vegetables such as cucumber, bitter melon, they are taro, white radish. You can see abundantly available in Australian markets, and Vietnamese food is very much praised and eaten by the Australian population. Thank you for watching. References are at the end.